Shout out to yadamedia.net. Fucking with Axe Murder Boyz. My name is Young Wicked.
Home Stub, Axe Murder Boyz.
Much love, y'all. Watch out for that Garcia Brothers. Yadamedia.net, motherfucker. It feels great, man. It feels, I mean, it was a little bit like the very first time that we got signed way back in the day, because that happened at a gathering also, you know. But this one was just so much more powerful, and it just felt great when we could because we've known for a while, so it felt great when we could finally announce that, and that crazy pop. They popped crazy hard, so I was on cloud nine. My hands were shaking for a minute after that shit went down.
In here?
Axe Murder Chop in the house.
Our very first song, I believe, was called Mental Asylum, and we recorded that in our basement as super, super young ass kids, maybe 12, 13, yeah, straight up.
Well, it's gonna be about 15, 16 tracks. I think it'll be out within like 2 months, you know what I mean? But I know it'll be out before Christmas. That's pretty much all the info. I know that's some real generic ass info. But once the features come back, that's when we'll be able to start tweeting about who they are and how fresh they came out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
There it go.
First and foremost, our parents. Our dad is a bass player, and our mom is a piano player. And my dad's been in bands his whole life. I used to sit on the floor while his classic rock bands would rehearse, you know what I'm saying? One day he heard me singing that shit, so I started performing in the band with him. I was a little 9-year-old kid doing classic rock songs with my dad. And then he found out he could drum, so he was the drummer. And we got another brother named Ryan who plays guitar. And he was the guitar player, and we were a family band. It evolved into like a family band. How old were you? You were 14. He discovered Insane Clown Posse, and that was our influence to be who we are today. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I got one. I don't know. I mean, I've been told so many, but Joe Bruce, Violent J, told us once, every waking hour be working on your shit, you know what I'm saying? Every waking hour I'm gonna get that shit tatted on me somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's basic and short, but every waking hour, you know what I'm saying?
Best piece of advice I've ever got was, hey, you should buy that new A&B CD. It was this kid who said it to me. He didn't know that I was in A&B. So the best piece of advice I could give, hey, you should get that new A&B CD. Nah, I'm playing. One of the coolest things I ever heard, though, was this lead singer from Blind Melon. A lot of people don't know who that is. A lot of rap people don't, Juggalos, whatever. But one time he was on stage and he was like, he said, this song's about keeping it simple, stupid. So that's a good piece of advice. Keep it simple, stupid. Because like if you panic all the time over shit, you know, you're gonna make yourself sick, you know. That's why I gotta smoke weed and shit. I try to keep it mellow. I let all that energy and rage come out when we're on stage, you know. Otherwise it's about trying to stay mellow and not let this crazy, crazy world get to you, you know what I'm saying? My man Nick over there farting on a golf cart. That's all good. Best prank I've ever pulled on somebody.
Funniest one's the flower shit. The funniest flowering somebody, I don't know what they call it, but it's just...
Oh yeah, his favorite is taking, antiquing people. One time, we were on the Shaggy 2 Dope tour and it was my birthday. And part of my birthday present was, our boy Chop over there, that guy right there, they filled his bunk with like pounds, hundreds and hundreds of pounds of hamster bedding, and then he freaked out and flailed it everywhere, and they made him clean it up. That was like, I didn't commit that prank, but yeah, hamster boy, I didn't commit that prank, but it was like a gift almost for me, so it was great. It was a great birthday present for sure. In the music industry, the one thing I want to be remembered for is one of the best all-around songwriters, you know, not just rapper, but hooks, you know, because we make our own beats, we write our own songs, we mix our own songs, we engineer our own songs. So in music, I just want to be remembered as somebody who really had skills at making songs, you know what I mean? I don't want to go as far as to say be somebody like huge, like one of the greats, but nothing is unachievable, you know what I'm saying? So like I could be at Jay-Z status one day, but that's what I want people to respect me as a musician. And then so yeah, remember me as a good musician. Other than that, on the other side of music, I want to be remembered as a good father to my 2 kids, my 2 daughters, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he'd say the same thing.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. But yeah, for real, our kids, our lives, everything, you know what I'm saying? Fucking just being good dads, being good musicians, doing our shit, you know? Representing the fam.
Simple shit.
Simple, simple.
Pretty simple shit. And keeping it juggalo all day. We're both high as fuck out here, out in the middle of nowhere doing it. Juggalo gathering style. Yada media style. I'm just letting everybody know, man, like the word juggalo rapper, you know, it has a stain on it, and that ain't completely what we are, but it really kind of is at the same time. We're ill MCs and we're juggalos, and I'm telling you, we can hang with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? There's some amazing rappers out right now. All of our favorite rappers, and that's who we're trying to hang with, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like Ritz, Snow the Product. Shout out to them. We really want to work with them, man. They're the ones who are setting the bar for the young generation, you know what I'm saying? Young Wicked's coming for y'all too, man. Dropping free mixtapes all the time. It's going down like that. Bones got some shit. And it's crazy hot in this bitch.